Welcome back to Brandtales. Every single one of us loves a good how it all began story, don't we? The underdog triumphing, the passion igniting, the moment a simple idea sparks something monumental. Well, every great brand has a similar secret weapon, something that makes them deeply relatable, incredibly trustworthy, and genuinely human. It's not their latest product feature or a slick ad campaign, it's their origin story, the authentic tale of how they came to be. In today's fast-paced, often impersonal world, many brands feel faceless, indistinguishable from their competitors. They shout about what they do, but rarely about who they are or why they exist. But if you want to build true loyalty, if you want customers to invest emotionally, you need to share your roots. Because when it comes to connecting with people, authenticity is your superpower. A compelling origin story is far more than just a chronological timeline of events. It's a narrative that reveals your brand's soul, its very essence. It should resonate deeply by being authentic, perhaps showing a touch of vulnerability or a challenge overcome. It absolutely must demonstrate your founding passion, clearly articulate the problem you set out to solve, highlight any unique insights you gained along the way, and ultimately connect to your brand's overarching mission. Let's break down a powerful framework for building your own brand's origin story. Start with the why. What ignited the spark? What burning problem did you or your founders see that desperately needed a solution? What frustrated you about the existing options, or what gap did you notice in the market? This is your emotional entry point. Then, dive into the struggle. Don't shy away from the challenges, the obstacles, the sleepless nights, the doubts, the initial failures. This humanizes your brand and builds genuine empathy with your audience. People connect with effort and perseverance. For example, perhaps you were constantly frustrated by bland, mass-produced clothing that lacked individuality, and you dreamed of creating truly unique, handcrafted pieces that expressed personality and celebrated artisan skill. Next comes the breakthrough. This is your aha moment, the innovation, the unique approach, or the solution you finally discovered after much trial and error. What was the turning point? What made your approach different? And finally, articulate the mission. What is your brand truly committed to achieving for your customers, for the industry, or for the world? What impact do you aspire to make? Your origin story should naturally lead to this overarching purpose. Your breakthrough was finding sustainable, locally sourced materials and connecting with skilled artisans who shared your vision. Your mission became empowering individual expression through ethical, handcrafted fashion, creating a community around conscious style. Let's look at some iconic examples. Consider Apple. Their origin story is almost mythical, often circling back to two young innovators, Jobs and Wozniak, in a garage, driven by a radical vision to make technology not just powerful but accessible, intuitive, and beautiful for the everyday person. It wasn't about selling computers, it was about empowering individuals, fostering creativity, and challenging the status quo. That narrative of rebellion and innovation still resonates today. Or Starbucks. Their story isn't just about selling coffee beans or lattes. It's rooted in Howard Schultz's vision, inspired by Italian coffee houses, to create a third place, a comfortable, inviting space between home and work where people could connect. Their origin speaks to a passion for quality coffee, yes, but fundamentally it's about community, connection, and experience. That narrative has shaped their entire brand identity. Crucially, the power of an origin story isn't exclusive to large corporations. For a small startup or even a personal brand, your humble beginnings can be incredibly compelling. Perhaps you started in your kitchen, driven by a personal health challenge, perfecting a recipe for healthier snacks. Or you launched your service after experiencing a frustrating gap in the market yourself. That dedication, that personal investment, that journey of problem solving, that resonates deeply. It builds an immediate connection and a sense of shared values with your audience. As you craft your origin story, avoid these pitfalls. Don't invent or exaggerate. Authenticity is key. Don't make it solely about your ego. Connect it back to the customer's needs and how your journey benefits them. Keep it concise and focused on the emotional arc, not every single detail. Remember, your origin story isn't just history, it's your brand's DNA, your unique fingerprint, and the foundation for all future narratives. Your brand's origin story is your most powerful tool for authenticity, memorability, and deep connection. It explains why you exist, not just what you do. Now it's your turn. I challenge you to sit down and brainstorm the core elements of your own brand's origin story. What was your fundamental why? What challenges did you face? What was your breakthrough moment? Share your initial thoughts or any questions you have in the comments below. And if you found this valuable, please like this video, subscribe to Brandtales for more deep dives into building powerful brands through storytelling, and hit that notification bell.